The opening introductions were really interesting. You had a variety of groups in there that got up and spoke to the kids and parents and promoted their product. You had rivals, you had NCSA, you had FBU, an Army spokesman, a general got up and spoke, which it was really cool to hear all of that stuff. We gathered all the Northwest kids, got them up on the stage, took a big group picture, and then I grabbed all the kids and did an interview with them because I wanted to show people that are watching this, here's the kid's mindset the night before, here's the kid's mindset the day of. The first thing that I would tell anyone from the Army All-American Combine experience was that it was awesome. I recommend every kid that gets invited to that thing goes to it. And I recommend parents go out and experience that as well for so many reasons. For kids to go out there and first and foremost, you get invited to something like that, that's a great honor, and go take them up on that. Two, and I think the most important thing is go out there to see the competition. Go see how many kids are out there. When we were out there in the opening ceremony, like banquet, after kids checked in, there was 500, I believe, and 543 kids out there. And you're talking kids from literally every state were out there. I think it's really important for kids from the Northwest to go out and see the world out there. So many, I talk to parents on a daily basis and kids that'll say, well, my son was a first team all-league kid 2 years in a row. Or a kid will say, well, I was the fastest guy on my team, or I was the best guy in my league. And because of that, they think they're going to get a scholarship offer. And going out to an event like this gives them the chance to see, you know what, there are a lot of kids competing for a minimal amount of spots.
Andrew, last night did the orientation. Today, coming and doing your testing first off. So talk a little bit about what your feel is. We did an interview last night. Talk about what the mindset is now this morning doing the testing.
It's all business. All business. You know, you got to go out there, give it your best, take it seriously, because it is a competition to get scholarships.
As far as being with kids now as big as you, if not bigger, you know, at Jesuit and in Oregon, you're one of the biggest kids, and now you're with literally dozens and dozens of kids your size. Talk about the factor. Is it a little intimidating, or is it something you just roll with?
I like going against bigger kids than me because I like to show the people, the scouts, my talent level, and to help rep for Oregon because we are good out there.
I hope you can appreciate this footage like I did when I was shooting it, because this place, you talk about the Alamo in San Antonio, and the Alamo Dome, how much history is in there. Just the tradition, the history, the richness of it. Such an intimidating structure. Standing outside of it, looking and filming it, how big it is. And then when you walk through those doors and you see how massive it is, it's even bigger inside than it looked on the outside. And then as I walked through the tunnel, and all of a sudden, into the tunnel, and now boom, you see the light and you see this huge field and arena, and it just is massive. This event can change the rest of my life. If I do well in this event, if I time well, if I do well in positions, if I do well in one-on-ones, I could end up getting scholarships, which could end up leading to my education and degree from a great university, which could lead to me going and playing pro ball. So literally, it can change my life. So I went up to the very top tier of the Alamo Dome and grabbed some of the kids in lunch, kind of filmed some of the rooms so you can just kind of see. I wanted to give people, again, the people viewing this, just see everything behind the scenes here. See the room. And then we grabbed a couple kids and did some interviews with them looking down onto the stadium while other kids were doing testing. Standing with a couple of Northwest best underclassmen, Oregon and Washington products. Had great years last year, got a special select invite to the Army All-American Combine. This morning they went through their individuals. You can see the group behind us, the second group, going through their individual testing right now.
This group just had lunch. They're going to come back now and they're going to go through their position individuals, and then they're going to go through one-on-ones at the end of the day. So they still have a chance to make a really good impression. So starting out, Isaac Dotson here from Newport High School. Isaac, talk a little bit about your experience in the testing this morning.
It's been great so far. We got all the testing done this morning, the 40, the shuttle, and the vertical. I'm pretty happy with my results. Wasn't quite used to the laser timing, but I got the hang of it quick, so which is good.
All right. Got Darren LaFossa here from Juanita High School, one of the top junior linebackers, not only in the Northwest, but the entire region, entire country. Darren, talk a little bit about your experience this morning.
It's pretty good. I mean, I messed up on some of my times, but I feel like I did pretty good on the vertical, so that was good.
Good deal. All right, who's next? You got Nick Heiberger here. Got him at Wilsonville High School right here. Nick, quarterback, safety, pretty much every position. Talk about your experience this morning.
It was just a great experience learning from the Army soldiers here, and just an awesome stadium and venue to play our games, and I felt like I did pretty well, so I'm happy.
Good deal. Got Isaiah Brandt Sims here, one of the fastest young men in the entire country. Now he's a class below, only a sophomore, but a few select sophomores got the invite to this event as well. So Isaiah, talk about your testing this morning.
Well, it was a great environment being here and being able to learn how they test you and what tests you do and the laser timing and everything. It was a good experience.
During the middle of the day, Eric Berry came back. And Eric was a first-round draft pick, a top 10 pick by the Kansas City Chiefs. He was a safety out of the University of Tennessee. And he came back and spoke to the kids because he had gone through the Army Combining game. So it was really neat to see how cyclical everything is. Here's a kid that came through this event, went through college, is in the NFL now, a multimillionaire, and comes back to this event to speak to these kids. And I think it was important for the kids to see this works. You go to this event and do well, this showcases you, and you can go on and do those type of things. After that, just walked around and tried to pick out as many of the Northwest kids as we could.
You know, it was pretty good. At school, we just do it with tape and along a post, so going on the vertex was nice. Didn't jump probably as well as I'd like, but pretty happy with it.
Is it a little intimidating being in this arena right here, having scouts and media and everyone here?
A little bit, not too much, but I mean, it's just kind of cool because you get to see just everything that goes on, and you know, that's what it's going to be like later. So.
No one is more proud of kids from the Northwest as me. I'm a kid from here. I love the kids here and want to see as many of them go on and do great things. And any kid and family watching this, anything we can ever do to help you, we will. And if you don't believe what I say, believe my actions, because what you're watching right now was us flying across the country to cover kids from the Northwest.